Abram Milo Beezer, valedictorian. Stansbury High School, 2013.
What up, nerds? And of course, the esteemed parents and guests and all of you. Hey, how's it going? So, after 13 years of slaving away in the public education system, I'm your valedictorian. Thank you, thank you. I guess all that time I spent reading instead of talking to girls has finally paid off. Oh my gosh, what have I done with my life? Sorry, I'll try to save my little identity crisis till I'm done with my speech. First of all, there are a few people here I'd like to thank. And I'd like to thank them with something I've been told I'm pretty decent at. Rap. One, two, 1, 2. Like a blast from the past in Doc Brown's DeLorean, I'm Abram Beezer, I'm the valedictorian. B-Snap graduating, gonna make some bank. But first, there's a couple people I should thank. I wanna thank my parents because they gave me life, and they taught me to read, so now I'm sharp as a knife. And my teachers were great for English too, history, helping me to unravel all of life's mysteries. Here's a shout out to my coaches, Coachy Yogo and Q, that taught me to believe in what I could do. Mr. Davis and Hicks to help me through debate. They say policy, soulless, the haters gonna hate. I need to thank a man who set me on my way. Weird Al Yankovic, white and nerdy every day. His music kept me up whenever I was feeling bad. He's the biggest musical influence I've had. Now I've got a lesson that I wanna teach. Without further ado, gonna give you my speech. Well, anyway, it's great to be up here. As king of the nerds, I get to address you, and I intend to make the most of it. Hopefully those of you who aren't already asleep can get something out of this. So, we're done with high school. The finality of it's a little staggering now that I'm here. It's weird that we don't have to go back. It's kind of weird to think about, you know? I mean, I hated junior high, as anyone who's heard my vending machine story can attest to. And so 4 years ago, as I gave a cynical, misanthropic graduation speech at Clark Johnson Junior High, I was convinced I'd hate high school just as much. I was convinced that I'd be shoved into lockers and get thrown into dumpsters and have my lunch money stolen, but I didn't think TV would lie to me. But it turned out high school wasn't what I expected. Word of advice, if you keep your expectations really low, you'll always be pleasantly surprised. You see, the summer before freshman year, my parents made me join the cross-country team because I didn't have any friends, but anyway. That was a group of kids who valued and encouraged me even when I was a hermit and sat alone reading comics before practice. And I never imagined when I started running that I'd make varsity and run a 4:41 mile. I never thought I'd grow so close to my teammates. And that's the way I feel about high school on the whole. It turned out better than I imagined it would. Setting school records, running my first marathon, suffering my first heartbreak, like going to seminary, going to cross-country nationals in California, being debate captain, rapping in front of the whole school. I mean, these are memories I'm going to treasure my entire life. And it's with that said that I have to confess, I cannot wait to leave it all behind, because I already know that college and the rest of my life are going to be so much better. Let me explain. This is just the prologue in the book that is the story of our lives, and now the real action begins. This is a time of great opportunity. I know the future looks scary and uncertain, but take comfort in knowing this. Whatever comes next is all up to you. That might not sound very comforting, but let me rephrase that. It's all up to you just means nobody can stop you but yourself. It's all up to you means you're going to go as far as you want to if you're willing to work for it. Your future successes and your future happiness begin and end with you. The world itself ends with you, in that sense. A wise man, I think his name was Uncle Ben, once said, "These are the years when a man becomes the man he's going to be for the rest of his life. Just be careful who you change into. Something, something, something. With great power comes great responsibility." And now that we're entering the real world, we owe it to society to become decent, law-abiding people. We have that responsibility. At the same time, we also have the responsibility to ourselves to use this important time of opportunity to achieve our goals and realize our dreams. Again, it's all up to you. I think the modern poet Marshall Mathers, better known as Eminem, said it best. If you had one shot or one opportunity to have everything you ever wanted, would you capture it or just let it slip? Yo. Yo, indeed, Shady. This is the time to pave the way for future successes. You could all be great, and I believe in you guys. As I look out here, I see future lawyers and doctors, maybe even the president of the Tooele County Republican Party. And I know that just like high school, the rest of my life will be better than I can imagine if I do my part and work and give it the chance to be amazing. So get out there into the real world. It's waiting for you, and like I said, it's all up to you. Get really good at doing laundry and making ramen. Make good choices. Remember who you are. To thine own self be true. All that jazz. Nerds, get ready. Your lives are about to get immeasurably better. Good luck, Stallions, and may the force be with you.